What's up, Fit Fam? This is Giovanni of Gio's Logic, your host of Fitness Junkeez. I hope this show meets you in good health and spirits, and if not, I hope it inspires you to do something about it. Well, before we start the show, I'm just feeling like a little clip.
Oh, I've chosen my words carefully, Persian. Perhaps you should have done the same.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
Madness. This is Sparta!
This girl right here hit harder than any damn woman I know. Well, you better get it. If you with me, you better get it.
That's right. You're going to love this show. I have, all the way from Greece, descendant of the Spartans, you just saw it, Pink Tyson. How are you?
After the video, I really know.
That's my favorite scene of that movie.
Yes, for you or the most people, it's just an exciting skin just to watch. But me, it's all my life, all my mindset, for a little girl, or also my brothers, our parents, they taught us, just this, or everything or nothing,
Right.
They prepare us for war. I mean, unfortunately, that happened now with Ukraine. For us, the Spartans, we are ready, Any generation coming, we are ready for war. It's not just, what happened, For us, we are ready, anytime.
So I ask all my guests to tell us, because most of my guests are, almost 100% of my guests are fitness junkies, and they've been doing fitness all their life, but they have a story. Like, I know your story started really young. So how did you get into working out and boxing and training, and what's your story to become who you are today?
As I told you, and all they know, my both parents are Spartans. I grown up there. And our mentality is after the school, we need to go in like a huge building with, with rings, with everything. They taught us we must know all the martial arts, wrestling, gambling. Now they call MMA, but for us, for before many years, that is our mentality. We must know gambling, we must know the Brazilian, we must know kickboxing, we must know sanda, everything, boxing. And yes, for the girls, it's not 100% necessary. For the boys, they must go all after the school 3-4 hours. For the girls, is by choice. And me, because my dad was world champion Greco-Romanian wrestler, also policeman, and he teach there are some little boys in wrestling, Greco-Romanian wrestling, was more easy for me to get into and to follow the programs like my two other brothers. And that's it. I start there. After near 15 years old, my dad has a car accident and passed away. And after that bad experience I had, make me crazy, crazy teenager, I was already unique, and my mom all the time give up, with me.
Right.
But after my dad passed away, after all the time, I pick up fights in the school, in the streets, all the time. And one evening, 3 boys, they have smoke something, I don't know if you can tell. They tried to steal my bicycle. I was near 15. And they start to
That's
fight
amazing.
with him, punches, kick, anything, look like a crazy. And he come, one old guy, was my first coach, I don't know, was 68.
Okay.
He come to separate us, and he catch me and tell me, what the fuck can you do? You're a girl and you mess up with 3 boys. I don't care who you are, go away, He tell me, do you know you can't do that? And one day all the world talk about you and you take money. I said, fuck you. I tell, yes, he give me his card. By the way, my first coach, he was a legend in Greece, has many champions, kickboxing, boxing, many styles. And after I see, I don't know, Jesus Christ, he is that, Hopefully now with the internet and all that stuff, in 1 minute, you can figure out who is
Right.
what is. Yes, and after I go there, he smoke when I go at the gym. I tell him, are you sure you are a coach? Because he was 68 and smoke. Tell me, look, you, one day you be world champion in kickboxing, in boxing, and MMA. But there you be legend, you be in professional boxing. Now I tell you that 2010, and also in my country, we don't have professional boxing. Now they start a little bit.
Right.
After 20 days, I won my first K1 professional fight, 20 days. Very bad technique, and I lost. I have 49-1 in kickboxing, 50 fights, 49 wins. The one loss I had was my first fight in 20 days. And no one
Wow.
believed I was only 20 days. After 6 months, I won the gold medal in my country. I was the national champion, and I challenged much more experienced girls. After that, you can understand open many words. And 2012 also, I come in America, in Orlando, and I won the gold medal in K1 and full Kodak rules, and I won world champion. When I asked my coach, after 6 months, what do you see that night? And you tell me you be world champion in freestyle. It's crazy because my coach passed away before 1 year. He told me I see 3 things. I tell what? First, your body. You have big legs, as a Spartan. And the most powerful people, they have big legs. Look now. And you must lose kilos. I was near 70 kilos. I don't know, in the pounds is 165 something.
Okay.
And now I fight 130. You can understand I have 30 pounds more.
Right.
I was not looking fatty because I was muscular still.
Right.
Yes, he told me, but you must lose. The second he told me, your chin. I said, what about my chin? He told me square. And he told me, the more dangerous, powerful people, they have square chin. Because he told me the point is, know how powerful you can punch people, but how you can get it.
Take a punch.
Yes, I tell you that after. Look, and the third reason, he told me your eyes. Your eyes, I don't know the English word, how we tell that black. It's, if you see the real crazy people, to be in the psychiatric.
Right.
Their eyes, they are very small, how we tell the English? The black, yes.
The white part.
Yes. Mine is like this. And my coach tell is like a shark. When I fight or spar, if you see my eyes, you will think I have taken something. All my coaches, they tell it's not normal because I am very nice and cute girl.
Right.
And when it's the time to spar, that gone. My eyes gone. It's like never in my life take drugs, never. But if someone don't know me and he see me the time to spar, my eyes is like I have taken a drug.
Wow.
And look now, when I tell you again after that treats tell my coach, when I do one amateur boxing fight, I have near 80 amateur fights, I have 78 wins. When I lost one very experienced girl, she gave me a punch in the third round, I was like this. I go down. In 1 second, I go up. Look now. I lost the fight by points. The coach, he tell me, that happened after 3 years of our first meeting. He told me, now you understand why you are very powerful. By the way, I have won many fights. Always he find the mistakes. Never tell me congratulations, bravo. The only time he told me congratulations, bravo, was that fight, and I lost. I tell coach, but why you tell me, that? He tell me, because if was other girl or man and get that punch, he will sleep 3 days. But you just jump,
Right back up.
that means about your chin. When I tell you, when you come little here, I tell you that chin is unique. Because if you see, he told me like Roberto Duran and other, they have square chin. The more tough people, they have square chin. I thought, okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting story. So I want to talk a little bit more about Sparta and your father. And I did some research about, the ancient Spartas and how they, at 7 years old, the boys went away to be trained as warriors. Do you know if that was your father's mentality? Like, even though you weren't a boy, you had other brothers, and it was like you're all starting at 7.
Yes. For me and my dad, I was, maybe it's for someone, if see that, he will think in that way. I have 2 brothers. Both, they are very strong. But always my dad, he thought I was more strong. He called me bitch, but not with a bad way bitch, I tell you. Usually the female dogs, the female pit bulls, they are much more toughest.
Yes.
They don't give up. And when we wrestling in the home and I was little, sometimes he choked me, my dad or that. And I never tap out and tell my mom, she's blue, she will die.
Right.
And then look, the beats never give up. My brothers before, tap out, give up. Me never,
You go to sleep.
Yes. yes. And my dad, has that mentality. Hopefully my mom, she try a little bit keep the balance, to teach me, because the boys, they go, as I tell you, after the school for exercise. The girls, we must know the housewife things. They teach us, the aunties or the grandmothers or the mom, how we look after the man, our king, for example. For that reason, in Sparta, we don't have divorces, we don't have that stuff, because they grown up, we must respect for the man. In the bed, we must be, like slutties, but after we must be very good woman, always has food, clean, For us, it's very important how we treat our king. For that reason, if you see in the movie, the king, they are always take the permission of the queen, yeah.
That's amazing.
For that reason, I'm struggling to find the man, because, I'm very old school, and it's very difficult for me.
So you had a real disciplined childhood then.
Yeah,
and
very
then,
much.
And then your father passed away.
Yeah.
And then you went a little crazy.
Yeah.
And you were fighting in the streets and stuff?
Yeah.
Guys and girls?
I was very bad. Not so much girls, because, the girls, they go like a crazy cats to catch the hairs. I was like always boom, boys. I was very competitive for little girl.
Right.
Yeah, and either way, anything I have success. I'm not the best technician, if it's the right word, athlete, because, technique, of course, has improved with the years, but I have something is unteachable. My heart, my big balls, that cannot teach you, that cannot give you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That is you have.
Yes.
And of course, I admire and I respect many, for example, women athletes. But me, someone to make me stop a fight must make me sleep, what I mean?
Yes.
I don't give up. I don't care if I don't raise my hands with a win, but I know I have give everything.
And that's amazing.
And I have proved that for that people, for that the people they likes me or dislike me, but no one can tell about myself, my heart. For example, I get a loss after 6 years, no loss. They give me an SPN a loss, okay, if was lost or not, okay. The point is what they write. And the haters, all they go around, they tell, that Pink Tyson is like a motor, or is like a Rocky. For example, he give me boom, the opponent, me forward, boom, forward, you know?
Yes.
I mean, what the fuck, the least, protect yourself.
Right.
Never, you know?
Right.
Just forward.
Which is kind of like your namesake, Mike Tyson, how he fought.
Yes,
like,
yes. Was not the best technician, but has a full heart.
A beast.
Yes.
And you don't want to mess with him and you don't really want to brawl with him.
No, I am the same. But the point is, because I try to be very polite and I have very good manners, I have also huge sportsmanship. The
I'm
people,
sorry,
sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship. Okay.
Sorry, my
Yeah,
accent,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The people, they think this is bad way in America. What I mean, for example, the coaches, they work with me here, you're too nice, you're too nice. They don't understand. I don't need to be bad to prove with one stupid girl or boy in the sparring, because I try to improve my skills that the coach teach me, the new coach try to teach me. I try to work in the sparring. What is the point to knock out lower level opponents, sparring partners, sorry, nothing. To be, wow, I knock out someone. I don't care if someone knock out me in the gym.
Right.
12 years never happened, knock out me someone in the gym or outside the gym or anywhere. But if happened, I prefer someone knock out me in the gym and I write history. Like Mike Tyson, do you know how many they knock out him in the gym? But who give a fuck for them?
Right.
No one knows them, so they know the legend Mike Tyson.
Right.
If you want to be in the top, has many obstacles to go there. It's not easy way. And I know many athletes, they go very quick up, but more quick they go down.
Yes.
And
are forgotten.
yeah.
Yeah. But so you're a badass bitch. And
I am very.
But you're also an actress.
Yeah, and dancer. Yeah.
And dancer.
Yeah.
And cute and feminine and so talk to me about how acting has played in your life and where did that fit in?
You know, as I told you how I grown up, for example, I didn't have school, okay? My dad come. Wake up, 6 a.m. But dad, we don't have a school. No, only the lazies, they sleep. You know, wake up, me and my brothers, let's go down, let's training, you know? And either way, it was Sunday, anything, the training was part of ours. And do you know, I have little traumas, but at the same time, I feel very proud the way I grown up. I tell little traumas what I mean, because right now, I'm near 30s, and I can't enjoy or relax the life. Makes sense what I mean, because I have the mindset, no, it's bad one woman to sleep after 11, 12 a.m. You know, it's bad. For us, one woman was wake up first, or to train, or to do something, you know, or to go in the clubs. I don't grown up like this. And for me, it's very difficult to fit 2022. It's very difficult to make a friend. It's very difficult, as I tell you, to find a boyfriend, because how I grown up is so different. And that I have my traumas, because I try like to live like a normal girl, you know, to go in the club, to go in the restaurant, but I can't, you know,
Right.
because I have that discipline or mentality from when I was a baby. I cannot change now because I'm Las Vegas. Wow, we do a party, you know.
Right.
I would like, and the coaches or the trainers I work, because I am more close with them, all the time they tell me, Tyson, stop overthinking. Tyson, relax. Tyson, go out, find a man, find a friend, you know,
Right.
my coaches.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yes.
So so this is a great little story, and I feel like it's going to be a big story because part of superstardom in sports is personality, and the fact that you're an actor. I think it's going to take you afar, you know?
But at the same time, Mr. Giovanni, this is a curse, if it's the right word, curse.
Uh-huh.
Because I tell you, I don't know if I'm beautiful. They think I am, for that I represent as a boxer. But that is a curse, because what happened? I must prove more
Yes.
than a normal girl.
Yes.
Now, okay, my accomplishments, if you Google me, is there, that. But again, me, I like to go in the weightings of feminine. I go to wear my dress. I like to be fun. I go in the gym and I spar it. I wear my pinks, my bows, and I kick ass with my style. I have always my teddy bears. And that is a course, because you must need to prove, who is that, you know.
Yep.
And especially here in America, of course, it's the country of opportunity, but it's very big judgmental, if it's the right word, because, because, you know, for example, I go in the Mayweather gym, okay? The 99%, they are men. Sometimes they come one girl also. Usually I'm alone, max to be one more. When you have around a man, and maybe different culture, different color, different carte, and just you go in, and they look a white girl with the pinks and the blonde hairs.
Right.
And they call you, blondie, you know, not
Right.
at all my name, you know.
Right.
And, what do you do here? In the first months, it was very difficult for me. Of course, now all my teammates and teammates, they respect me. But still, there are some people, they are not happy with my success.
Right.
But they are happy if I fail, you know?
Yes.
Because they don't accept the different style. Or I do sparring with some girls, for example, or boys. And when I spar, they talk very bad. Me, I'm not a talker. I like actions. My action speaks louder. But again, from Europe I come, no way. You spar, and around the ring has a people, fuck no, Tyson, that, you know that. Never. All my Spanish was private, you know, in the level I am. Here it's different. You must to prove in the Spanish, me, I don't have to prove anything. I try, many times I fight with my coach. Of course, they try to advise me to don't be so nice. For example, when I do spar with one girl, and I know I can destroy her, I don't do it, you know.
Right.
And tell the coach, why you don't put
Pick her
out the
apart.
beats, kick out the beats.
Yeah.
Other coach, I don't need that, you know.
Right.
Yes, but she do everything. She can do everything. She can do now, you know. And many times he told me, the coach, you know, Pink, here it's American. It's a black and white. You must do this. Me, I don't accept that. I grown up, I'm a white, my family white, but my father, as I told you, was world champion. He around all the world. He traveled all his teammates was black, China, anything. And in my family, they don't have me at all with a mentality racist, you know. We are athletes. My dad, he has the best friends, black or China. They swear together, and that mentality I have. You see, my teammate.
Right.
I mean, I don't have that stuff.
That's
but
good.
me, they don't accept me easy, and for my unique style, and because I'm very nice person.
Right. So you're right. So women that are pretty, which you are, and
Thank
they're
you.
trying to become athletes, or they're athletes and they're trying to go up the ladder, you always get so many haters thinking that you're doing it to get famous, but you're really not a real fighter. And what I've seen on some of your videos, you are a beast. You are in there and you're bam, like you're no joke. And that's cool. I love that about you.
Yes, but I tell you again, it's a course for me. Of course, help me, open me some doors, but sometimes open me the wrong doors, because many promoters, many managers, many teammates, many coaches, they try to disrespect me because I'm a beauty, because they think, okay, I'm beauty or pretty, as you tell, for
Right.
example. I give you that opportunity if you date with me. I give you that opportunity if you sleep with me. Oh, and when I tell them, fuck you, man, my pride, my dignity, my morals, my proudness is super high than anything you give me anyone. And after I thought, I don't want to deal with Tyson. She's crazy. And I lost many sponsors. I lost promoter or that. I tell, no, I'm not crazy. Just because I don't want to sleep with you or you or
Right.
you,
Right.
Because I don't know how they have some people in their head. Because you're looking good, for example, that make me easy way to insult or disrespect my pride or my proudest. My dad maybe is passed away, but it's up. He looks me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like him ever embarrassment. Of course, you're myself. Anything I have achieved is, as they call me crazy, but no one call me slut.
Right.
The least I sleep good.
Nice.
you
That's like that clip we played at the beginning. It's like you look around and then kick them in the chest.
Yeah.
That's great. So, let's show what this young lady looks like when she's in her pink. So, this was this year, right?
Before 29 January. What do you do? Oh my goodness.
So that was this year?
Yeah, my debut in America.
Okay. And how did that go, that fight?
You will see and you will tell me, but they give majority decision. I mean, the one he give draw, the one give 77, 75 to me, the other 80, 72 to her. As they tell in the commenters, they see three different fights. The truth is, as I told you, I had 6 years to lose. The lost, not tasty good. The lost hurt. The lost is the biggest demon from one professional athlete. But I'm not excuser. I'm not a crying baby. I take that and I move forward. And after 20 days, I did a fight again with more difficult opponent. Again, 8 rounds. And I won. And that gave me the opportunity to fight for WBC World Title Silver. What that means, I told you, it's something hurt me. Right now I see that. I want to do rematch, for example, and tell me my coach, why you do? She needs you. Before you was not nobody. Now you have bigger things to do.
Right.
But I cannot tell you lies. I was crying, or many times I cry about that. Not taste good, but I don't tell you, do you know your money? They cheat me, or this, or no. I cannot turn the clock back. If was turn the clock back, I can change some things, but I cannot turn the clock back. I can move forward. And that fight maybe don't raise my heart and tell the coach, but only I win, because after straight away I have proposals, more sponsors come. That's it.
Yeah. Losing is tough. And we talked a little bit about the difficulty is being a pretty woman in a fighting sport. How do you feel about, and this is a jump a little bit, but the transgender, like men changing sexes because they identify as a woman and then able to participate against women?
Yes, this is amazing questions, and I have given interviews, and that is very interesting question. Do you know, I don't care what anyone do with his body. I don't care with who you sleep. I don't care what do you do in your lifestyle. But I care in the sport I represent to be with fair rules. I don't like people that take drugs or anabolics and they competitive with me. When me, I'm very clean fighter. And I put my ass to do diet, to do strangling with many hours training. Also, as I don't want that type of athletes the dirty with anabolics, I don't think it's right someone to born boy with a penis, with different estrogens, with different hormones, different to competitive a woman. No, cannot happen.
Yeah.
You can do show as an actress, you can do musical, you can do anything you want. You can take part as a boy because you change your penis to vagina. Still, you are a boy.
Yeah.
Understand what I mean? Of course, I don't want to insult or disrespect how feel someone.
Right.
You know, because I know many men, they have man body, but they feel woman. I respect that, and I admire them because needed strength to change all your life or your body. But no, I don't agree.
Yeah.
If they want still to fight, they must fight as they born, as their ID was there.
Yes. Yes. And it's I don't know about in your country, but in this country, it's becoming a topic of debate. And I don't even know what the debate is. It's like you were born a man, you grew up as a man, and you take some estrogen for a year, and you can now compete against women? That's not. How is that fair in anyone's eyes?
Okay, first you tell about my country. My country, especially my community, Sparta. First, I want to clear. I like transgender, I like gay, I don't have problem to have a friends. In my community, we don't allow that. If, for example, me, I was a lesbian, my family, I know sounds wrong, just I tell you how is there the things, okay? They delete me. They don't accept gay, lesbian, transgender. We talk about Sparta, not at all. You don't have the green light to be there around. Now about the sports, now we try to do professional sports. Until now, we don't have someone to do that. But if I have to ask, as you ask me that, I tell no. I can do friends, I can do shows as an actress. No. You can do anything, change your body, but as you born as a boy, you must compete with boys. You can look girl, but just do boxing fight with the boys.
Yeah. And specifically in fighting sports and even swimming, it's like it's not fair. It's just not fair because the male body is different and it is what it is. But anyway, we talked about your country a little bit, and your country basically started the Olympics, and you wanted to go to the Olympics, and you missed out on that opportunity. Are you still trying to get to the Olympics?
I want to go Olympics. I wanted to go Olympics. It's a huge trauma in my soul, but if you do a searching, or maybe 2014, we have economic crisis in 13 in Greece. 2014 was the Olympics. If you see, I start 2014 professional. I was waiting. I was in the national team. I did everything. I go AIBA tournaments. My dream was that. I don't know if I can make it to take a gold or silver or something, but I have the opportunity to go. But my country, they didn't have the money to make me go.
To support the
not only
athletes.
me, no one athlete in any sports. And it's very sad. It's real sad.
Yeah.
Yes, as you tell, the Olympics all that come from Greece, and the Greece don't have athletes in the boxing to represent. It's very sad.
Yeah.
And my of the biggest goals, of course, is to be a disputed champion and all that stuff. But more, I want to put in my flag, my country, in there,
Yeah.
And the new generation has the opportunities as I couldn't have.
Do you think you missed that window now that you're getting a little older in the sport? I don't feel like you're old.
No, you can go. It's not about old. But again, my country don't have the money to support me. But I know it's bad, but anyone can tell anything he wants about me. If America, for example, tell me now, do you want with our flag represent the Olympics? I go. Because the point is not what flag you keep or you wear in your tracksuits, is what you have in your soul. And if my country cannot help me to make true my dream. I do. Before in England, they want to do that, and my brother tell me, "No, are you crazy?" I tell to my brother, so the fuck. I want to go Olympics. If I go with a China, with a Pakistan, with anything, I go. What he do my country, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm a proud Greek. I'm a
Yes.
proud Spartana. But at the same time, I am a boxer. My half heart, maybe the one of the third heart, is Greek, Spartan. The other is all boxing. Boxing is my life. And if I have to eat, pay my bills, or anything I do, it's because of boxing, not because my country to do that, something for me.
Right. So you talk about your dream, and you talk about the Olympics, and you talk about the WBC opportunity. We also talked a little bit about potentially moving into MMA.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
Yes, as I told you, I have the world champion in K1 in boxing. Also, I have background in grappling. I try to learn the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This is my more difficult part. I go now in extreme culture. I start official my MMA trainings. I have already many proposals because, of course, they look the background I have as an athlete, but all that unique, for example, personality or that, because all it's about the money. They look the pay-per-views. Understand what I mean? I know brilliant athletes, but because they don't give to the promoter good pay-per-views, bam, cancel them. And I know some other athletes not so good, but because they good, they sell a lot of pay-per-views, boom, they take opportunities.
Right.
Imagine now, I am very good athlete, and also I sell pay-per-views. And I go in the MMA world. Can you understand what's going on? What I will do right? Yes, I start in extreme culture. In the first 2 training, man, my legs is so black. I didn't have the right equipment. Now I get sponsor Venom to support that. Before 2 days, we do the deal, and he give me everything. In the boxing, I have Cleto Reyes, and I am very exciting to have the best in the boxing or the best in MMA to cover my back. It's very important for one professional athlete.
Yeah. Are you? I know you have a team.
No, this is big word, but it's okay.
Is the plan to go through the lower divisions of MMA? Or are you going to go right to UFC? Or contenders? You going to do contender series or?
Okay, first, as I told you, I like to do one step. But already, yes, they have already offered from UFC.
Oh, okay.
They're interesting. But I tell you, I do right. I don't want just to go, to tell you, I fight UFC and I lost.
Yeah.
And because I take some dollars or just to be in the UFC. No,
Right.
I do right. And yes, on Monday, I sit down. By the way, in my striking part, kickboxing, that stuff, I start with Coach Cooper. If you know him, David Cooper.
Couture?
No, it's I forget. KSS he has fight in K1. I tell you right the name Cooper. I'm 90% either. He has fight in K1, is brilliant, has many champions.
Okay.
And in Extreme Culture, I work there with 2 coaches, to help me to improve my ground floor. Yes.
So, you couldn't be a more perfect MMA fighter because you've been doing, like you said, the only part of maybe your game that is
the Brazilian.
Yeah.
And now you must put in the multi.
Yes.
And make it happen, because in the boxing you are like this and you wait someone punch you there, but now you must careful. They are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You must change your mindset.
Yeah, but that's I'm gonna be really, really excited. Performance Institute, UFC Performance Institute is right next door.
Yes.
Yeah, we're right here. And Couture is right around the corner as well. So, you had your first pro fight in 2014, is that?
Yes.
Yeah. And your record is 12-3, is it?
No, 15-3,
15
4
and 3.
cows, yes.
Okay, I missed one.
It's okay.
So you talked about loss and how it really gets to you. I also read that you also have a battle with depression.
Yeah.
Is that part of what sends you into depression, or is it from your father loss? Or
I tell you, the biggest demons for one professional athlete like me is one loss and the injury. When 12 years, I am professional fighter, and to the 10 year, now I'm 12, happened ACL in my knee. They did operation, and you can understand I couldn't run, I couldn't train, I couldn't do nothing. The only way is just to cry the teeth. Because I grown up of a baby to run, to do trainings, to do that. Not only as professional from 2010. I tell you, for a baby, how I grown up. And now I was in England alone, no family, no that. And I was all day in the home to look Netflix and eat chips and all that hamburgers. I gained a weight. I was feel very depressed, but because I couldn't be in that, I do. Me now, for example, like I fight Saturday. He tell me, my coach, 1 week off. On Monday, think Tyson was at the gym. What the fuck you do here? He tell me, I come to see. He tell me to don't train, but I come sit.
Right.
You believe or no, I go 11 there in the gym. I leave 3. Like was the time to train. Just I was sitting.
Right.
I help people just to put the gloves. I do.
Right.
You
love
I
the
wanted to
sport.
be there.
Yeah.
And that make me depressed because, my soul is like a traveler, like a gypsy. What I mean, I come from Sparta. I go Germany to start my professional boxing. After I go in England, after I go in Mexico, now in America, you cannot have stability. I have seen to see my family 1 year.
Wow.
I cannot make friends because can you understand how many cultures I have changed? Or my mom tell me, why you don't find a boyfriend, for example? I want to find a boyfriend, for example. I'm not a waitress, but I am now here. Who will understand? Maybe I go to Dubai for training camp. Maybe I do, maybe that. Who will accept that life? It's very difficult life.
Yes.
It's like a traveler. You take your bags, go there. Before 2 weeks, where you go, Los Angeles for Spanish, where you go, anywhere.
Yeah.
Of course, I love that, I do.
Right.
But it's very difficult someone to feed. Do you know, I met 2 women in a Greek church. 2 times we arranged something, but after I canceled because the first time was of sparring, I was very bad. I was just in the home eyes.
Right.
2 times. He told me, do you know, we can't make it happen, we be friends, because 2 times cancel. I understand. Sorry, this is my life,
Yeah.
I cannot guarantee. Because, now we talk. After I go for sparring, I don't know what's going on for the sparring. How I can arrange the night to do something? It's very difficult, and that give me very loneliness.
Yeah.
But it's that I choose. I don't complain because I did my hobby full-time job. I feel blessed. But the people, they don't understand. They see that nice interview, for example, or they see the stupid post in the Instagram. They think Pink Tyson is super happy, have the best,
Right.
And me after here, I have bring already my sparring partner to drive me, and after we go with the sparring.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And I go in the car, I put out my postizo, that makeup, and then we can boxer.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Fit Fam, people watching, single men, she's single. Get out there.
No, thanks. No, many weirdos in Las Vegas. Someone texted me yesterday. It's very funny that I want that. Oh, you are very unique. Something, I don't know. only to our Spartan. I can't sit to kick my ass. And I tell someone Spartan kick my ass. I tell what the fuck. Like this you want to get what the fuck. All the weirdness around me.
So you're a big dreamer. I can already tell. And I know you have big goals.
Unfortunately.
After fighting, are you going to get back into acting? Are you going to do acting on the
I
same
do
time?
all the time now. I try to find an agent. Yes. I want an agent. If someone is serious agent, contact me.
She wants an agent.
Yes, because in the castings to go and to start going the castings, I need an agent.
Yes.
And I can't find someone. If someone find an agent, contact me. But serious only, not stupid.
Yes.
Yes, I want the same time because do you know many professional athletes like Rodaruso and others, without have my background with the drama school on dancing, they do very good things. Can
Right.
understand me already. I'm involved with that.
Right. I was telling you about my my business partner, and he thought he knew your manager, but it wasn't your manager. But I think he's working on an agent for you.
Okay, I hope. Yes, I hope.
We're both from LA, so he has a lot of contacts.
I
in LA.
want LA. Yes.
Yeah.
That I tell to my teammate there because I was like LA. He tell me it's more easy. Do you know? Many they think I tell you again. I don't know how I look because me I feel very tomboy.
Right.
But I think I look very good for an athlete.
Yes.
And I have something as a character.
Yes.
But I tell okay, I have all that good. Bring me an agent,
Yes.
you know, to do a movie something, you know.
Yeah. I didn't see that movie that Halle Berry did with, she was a MMA fighter.
Oh, it was so.
I heard it was
special.
bad.
Yeah,
You should have been in that though. Beat her up maybe.
No, I like to do different roles, not only as a boxer.
Right.
I'm very good actress. If you see me, I'm very good. As you see, the photo I put yesterday was from Strindberg. The more stronger is very good. I like to do quality things. I don't like just to do things.
Right. So you are a person that wants to be taken seriously for the things that you're doing.
Yes.
Because you do them well.
Yes, and they take serious. And many times they tell, why you ask that coach, for example? Why you change that, change that coach? Why you change that manager? It's not because I like change people. I like to have stability in my team. But if someone, I tell you something. If I give you a Porsche, Lamborghini, for example, Lamborghini is a very wild car, and you need different speed than a Fiat, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot drive that Lamborghini, you know, you need the Lamborghini change driver. Of course, I don't want to insult no one or talk shit. I have brilliant coaches to work. Any coaches I have worked, any managers, they do very brilliant job. But as I prove as an athlete, you need it again. There's something more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like your job. When you do that here, it go very good success in that. And after you think you go and SPN, you go, you take it. It's not, you don't appreciate that, your work. But when you have a bigger door, you go there. And when I feel I take something to someone and he cannot improve me more, and me I need the more and more, how be a disputed champion, how be that, you need the changes in your life.
Yeah.
You know, the same time you want the stability, but you can't. If you see all the bigger athletes, only for example Canelo has the same coach, and God bless him, but still that coach is very young and changed also his trainings. Me, I like, with all the coaches I have a love and respect, but I like to learn, you know. Or the manager, if I see the manager, I have, as you tell, bigger dreams, and the manager has smaller dreams.
Yeah.
Cannot work.
Yeah. 100%.
He must follow my passion.
Yes. You'd want to even have a bigger passion because...
Exactly, because I need someone to put me... Yes, thank you to understand.
Yes.
The same happened with the relationships. I tell you
Yes.
something. My granddad always tell a man must be a clique for example, if you are here, tell me my granddad. He's 93, he's still alive, I love him. My granddad tell me, you are here, Kallia. The man you make you fall in love to him or anything must be one click up. Because if he's down, you look him down. But the man, you look him up. You know what I mean?
Yes,
The same
yes.
way with a job.
Yes.
Me, I don't believe the women and the men, we must be like this, that. No. I'm very strong woman. I work, I'm independent, but I need a man to be more, to give me more secure. Because what I need a man, if I am more strong, more independent than him, more successful than him, I want to look the man that I admire him.
Yes.
The same is with your team. If you think you know more things about your coach, for example, your manager or that, maybe someone thinks, you are ego and you are diva or cocky or that. No, anyone can think anything he wants. The actions, as I told you, speaks louder. To do that good things, that means my instincts go right. You know what I mean? Something I do good with my choices. Maybe for someone coach, he doesn't like to change for someone else because the coaches also, they have ego, or the managers. But to be here now in America for a small village with the mountains and we have a towels as a homes, and to come here, something I did good. To fight now for WBC World title is something I do good. Of course, many people are involved to that. Many coaches, they teach me, many sponsors, and I feel full grateful for the help I have taken for people. But the more grateful I feel with me, and I tell thank you God, to keep me healthy and to keep me clever. Because we like or no, our sport is very dirty. And especially for a woman and for a man, because, I know super good boys, athletes, and because they don't have the right managers or investors to do that, they use them as an opponent, and they train all day. And I know some other lazies, and because they have the money, someone daddy to invest to them, they are champion champions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's a business, I mean.
Yes. So I'm not sure. I was looking at the right ranking. Where are you ranked right now in the WBC?
3.
You're number 3.
Yeah, in WBC.
And do you have a fight scheduled for the title fight?
They have approved me for the world title is silver.
Silver?
World title is silver. I mean, it's the world title. And first you must win the world title silver, and after you go, it's the world title again.
Got it.
But it's the mandatory. It's like A, B, and B.
Got it.
And now, for example, the world title has Alicia Babma Gardner. If I win the silver, I go straight away with her.
Wow.
Still, I be world champion, but she's a click one.
Got it. And so you're basically 1 fight away from the title fight, the real top W.
I can do now because I stopped with a manager. I was working before 1 week. I am self-manager now. They come things coming up, but I must be careful. Of course, I have people to advise me. Yes, or I do 1 tune-up fight, or I go straight for the world title silver. But until June, I must do that.
Okay.
And yeah.
Wow. So you talk about your friend and driver while you're here in Vegas.
Sparring partner, everything.
Yes, sparring partner. Talk about your team, your family, your family away from home. Who are they?
Myself.
Just you?
Yeah.
Well, and your...
He's very good friend.
Yes.
And yes, if we call that as a family, yes. He's very good friend, and
I saw
he helped me.
You sparring with Mayweather.
Yeah. Everywhere I spar.
Well, you were
just there in Las Vegas is my gym.
Yeah. Okay. So are you looking for a man and a manager, or are you gonna just do it yourself right now?
Do you know I have a term? If you try to look of things, They don't come. The best things, they come suddenly. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
unexpected.
That is the right word.
Yes.
Thank you for my English. Yes. But you know, it's very important. I go again back. It's very important when, yes, I be a little emotional.
That's okay.
I'm real.
Yes.
It's very important. Sorry.
It's okay.
When really you don't have someone. And as you tell, I have a good friend and he listen me. What's going on? I tell I have this problem. I tell, okay, I come Los Angeles, we train together. I go there, I go there. And yes, that is the biggest value for people, you know. It's not everything about money. No, I'm okay. It's not everything. You know, I'm a girl because I'm a boxer. It's okay. I'm a real, you know.
Yes.
That
yes.
that.
I love it.
I'm genuine. Yeah.
Um,
It's not about family and blonde. Some people, strangers, sometimes they be better next to you and cover your back. Yes, and thanks for Kendall. He's, yes, a very good friend of me, family, and sparring partner. I kick his ass later. My right is, how you tell the word devastated. Yes. And you know, yes, it's very important because I told you I'm completely alone here in Las Vegas. And like yesterday, he go Kendall in the gym. Can I tell? I don't tell names. Okay. He go Kendall in the gym. Hey man, because they know we are very good friends, all, and he's my sparring partner. Because I tell you, when I won by knockout the WBC, the national, he was my sparring partner because he's southpaw. My opponent was southpaw, and I know him 1 year and something. Look. And he go tell him someone, hey man, what is the Tyson? Because 3 weeks I don't show up in the gym because I have many problems. Also, I was in Los Angeles. He tell Kendall, why do you call her to see what's going on? Why you ask me? You know, why don't? You know what I mean? All they want a side of peace when you are in TV. When you have a sponsors. For example, that guy tell me, hey Tyson, can you give me how many sponsors that? You know, and me always I like help people. But when you are not in the gym 3 weeks, of course I have one coach, he called me and text me, Coach Otis Oliverson. I tell you wrong the name again. I have very bad thing with you know, with Coach Otis we do 2 fights. After I decide to stop with him. Look now. I have my reasons important, but is one guy maybe we don't train together, but he doesn't put his ego now. He texts me, hey kid, where are you? What's going on? You know, because me, you can ask anyone, I'm the more hard worker. I go 11, I leave the last 3, 4 o'clock every day. Christmas, Easter, I was there, you know. And that coach, maybe we don't work, but he texts me every day. What I mean, maybe I have stopped work or that, but no one can tell I'm unfair. Always I pay what I need to pay. Always I'm grateful, you know what I mean? And yes, many they act your friend when they have to win something or if you can give them a sponsor or something. But when you don't show up 3 weeks, no one cares.
right.
That is the life, you know. Me, I'm not like this. Now, for example, I meet you, we talk. I text you, hi, how are you, Mr. Giovanni? Not because just be okay, nice girl, because you invite me here. If you really like someone
Right.
as a person, you keep in touch.
Yes. Yes. I hope we can be friends.
Yeah, okay. I don't have problem with the friends. They have problem with me because as Kendall tell me, I'm very brutally honest.
Okay.
And they don't use that.
Okay.
That you told me.
Yeah, okay.
They don't use that. I
Right.
mean, but I cannot tell lies, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot tell lies, but that happened here in America, I think. Oh, hi Tyson, how are you? And then you go, oh, she's a bitch, she's a cocky, you see how she dressed, blah, blah. And
Right.
when she's in front of me, how are you know? Hugs and that's it, and after
Right.
fuck off. Now, me, if I don't like someone, I don't hug, I don't need.
Right.
My dad always told me, my hug is my contract. My hug is something blessed to give to someone. I don't hug anyone like this. Or if I tell you something and I give my contract, this is my contract, my hand. No need contracts. If I tell you that's it, that's it.
Okay. So tell me about the people that believe in you. Like you talked about Venom. You talked about another brand. What are the other brands that are behind you that you want to mention today?
Many sponsors, really. Yes, but thank you, the Venom, to come in my team before 2 days. I have Cleto Reyes, of course. I have Nakli Samis. He helped me from Dallas, one sponsor. Do you know I have many sponsors? And they really forgive me. I say, I have Fit Soap. Is one place here, Riotan, and look after my cryotherapies, my tan and everything. I have many. I can't, Better
Long
I
list.
I tag them later.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
very
good.
bad that
No, that's all right.
I'm a little goldfish. 2-3 seconds memory.
Do you are you I mean, Venom is a huge
Oh
sponsor.
my God, I feel
Especially-
very.
Yeah,
I feel. I was crying because I tell you something. No matter who you are, how much money you earn or that, I tell you, when you are alone in one country, it's more difficult. You must be more careful with someone. Look, and when I go in the first MMA training and I see black my legs, I tell, oh my goodness. And when him contact me, he tell me this, and no, we don't want to see that again. Tell us this, that, and I go there. They give me 2 big boxes, and still they tell me what I need. And of course, and other things we agreed, yes, it's huge, He has the UFC Venom.
Yeah.
There are many athletes here very good in extreme,
Don't have that.
and they don't have that.
Yeah.
And now I'm like a little doll. They put me,
Right.
and after, I'm already enemy for someone.
Right.
Like I little mess up, I tell you, in the first training. After in Brazilian, I don't have the knowledge. She comes one girl, I do it with one purple belt, I work very nice, one boy. She comes one girl, I don't tell names. She's professional. And she told me, do you want me roll? I tell her, yes, why not? She was super big, 160. She told me she was 157. Me, I'm 130, 134 right now. I was much more, 170. And look, I have injury here, tendinitis. I have told to the coach, send to her. She come to broke my arm straight away in 2 minutes. Me, tell me stupid because I'm stupid. I didn't tell her, girl, chill out. I have an injury.
Right.
Me, I was be purple, as I tell you, like a little girl with my dad.
Right.
Tell me real stupid. I was preferred to broke my arm than to give up.
You're crazy.
No, I'm stupid. It's not about crazy,
Right.
After when I did my tap out, I wanted to cry and screaming. Of course, I didn't do it, just I tell you, because I thought it was something,
Right.
But after I need to do, because I have the WBC, after fuck WBC, nothing if I broke my heart. And after I tell, someone talked to her, again, professional athlete, because he was my fan. He's very big MMA fighter, and never meet him, but always support my journey, and he's like a fan. Possibly he took her and tell me, girl, sorry if I go hard. I didn't know matter, I tell. It was my mistake, but I hope, when we do open sparring, you keep your hands up and protect your legs. He tell me you treat me. I tell yes, absolutely I do. I fuck up you in open sparring. Because maybe I don't know Brazilian, but I know the other things. And I talk lately said because maybe I'm respectful, but what happened? Me, never in the gym, I can't expect to come one girl to bring me your friend, he doesn't know boxing. I put her to boxing and I go knock out her. When she's green, when she's amateur, this is not sportsmanship.
Right.
And after I see her record was not something.
Right.
For that reason, she tried to prove to me what? To broke my heart when I was first training in extreme culture. But as I tell to the coach, it's fine. If I come hungry for MMA, now I come starving. You know?
Nice.
You know, it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, I tell
yes.
her, okay, congratulations, you make me tap. Do you know how make Tyson to tap and he's a legend? Who is that? Nobody's. I don't care. But when we do open sparring, I don't really respect. I knock out him with a hook, with anything I know.
Okay.
You know? Because she go into to get me like enemy. If it's not enemy, you know, competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Me never in my teammates and sparring partners, I go, my coach tell me, no, cut them, no, never. I don't like that.
Yeah.
When someone sweat with me, try to prove me. Of course, like him, I beat him or some others,
Right.
but never to do damage to someone.
Well, it's when you hear things like that from a professional athlete, you can tell they had a good childhood. You were raised well.
I have good race, and also I have the best coach in the world that I told you passed away.
Yeah.
Yes, I have the best coach in the world because they come criminals and policemen at the same time. They put their guns, the pistols in one drawer, and the policemen with the criminals, you know, they're training outside. They be like a mouse or cat, but the coach tough us. Here it's like a church. When you come, it's like a church. What is the point? For example, to knock out Kendall or knock out someone's sparring partner, teammate, to get him 3 weeks out.
Right.
When that person can help me every day to improve my skills.
Right.
And it's my teammate, it's like a family, you know what I mean? If we fight with someone, yes, I kick her ass.
Right.
I was in the best 5 knockout of the year of the WBC. They dominated me, if it's that. That means I'm not too nice when I box.
Right.
I'm too nice with my people.
Right. With people that are trying to help you.
Yes, but they don't look like this. I spar with the boys or girls, they want to knock out me. No way if we are the same team or gym or, yeah.
Right. Right.
But they are nobodies usually. When someone is like, I don't compare myself like Canelo or Lomachenko or that. But that people to be there to be, if you see their background, they are so good, nice persons. You see Canelo to do that? No. He will talk, if he needs it, trash talking me though, normal. But he's so respectful, Lomachenko the same. And again, Mike Tyson, to be the more baddest in the planet, if you see how talk about Muhammad Ali, or how give his hands after the fight, he was very good person.
Right.
No matter if he's bad or has unique personality.
Right.
Because all we do that we are not normal.
Right. Did you see that thing that
Yes, I see.
on the plane?
I cannot disagree. I did the same.
With someone was bugging you and
I fuck up him, yes, because it's disrespect. You know, you tell him 1 time, 2, don't do.
3 times.
After
stop.
the 3 time, it's like disrespect. You
Yes.
know, it's like I tell you something. If now you come touch my ass, okay?
Right.
I tell you, Mr. Giovanni, what do you do? Don't do again. Look now. Don't do again.
Right.
You do again. I tell you, don't do again. It's not a joke. And you do again. I tell you, motherfucker, fuck off. You know, why touch my ass? I punch you, you know?
Right.
Because I'm a boxer. That not makes me human. Because Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. That don't make me a human being.
Right.
To have his limits.
Yes.
I mean, all they put Tyson, blah, blah, blah. Anyone talk. But all, for example, if you go now to my baby niece to be 5 years old, because we grown up, and you tell something bad about her mother, or my brother, her dad, he come to kick you, slap you.
Right.
And she's 5 years old, a little girl.
Right.
But she has that mentality, my family, my morals, you know. Because Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. That make someone to split you in the face, for example, to beat your dad, and you be like a Barbie doll, just, no, cannot happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially, yes, we must be more doubly careful, the people like me, be professional, but again, we are human beings.
Yes.
I tell you an example, if someone touch my ass, I tell 1, 2, 3, after I fuck up him, what they tell after? Pink Tyson, Pats, Giovanni and that.
Right.
But Giovanni disrespect me, 1, 2,
Right.
3.
Right.
And your mother, for example, without do boxing, if someone touch her ass, he will do. And you, without be Mike Tyson, if someone do that in airplane, what do you do?
Yeah.
You don't slap, you don't do something.
Yeah. So, guys, do not touch her ass unless she says you can.
Fair point.
Or at least 3 times. Don't do it 3 times.
Anyway. Nah.
This was great. We're really excited to see your next fights, both in
Yes,
boxing
thank you
and
very much.
MMA.
And I have signed a contract, 3 fights bark knuckle with BIP.
Nice.
And I fight bark knuckle also.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 fights.
Yes. I
Okay.
have 3 fights. And now Mr. Mike Vasquez, the promoter, tell me, Pinky, because I know you are crazy. Do you want to take first fight with a champion? I tell what, for the title? And after I be world champion, in back knuckle?
Right.
I tell yes, okay. I tell, but will be more money. I tell that is, of course, it's not a regular fight. Okay, then. He tell me, are you sure she's good? I don't care. And he tell me, but he's bigger. I don't look a size. Let's do it. I tell I we were champion another one sport. Okay, let's do it. Yes, and he tell me on August, I think 21 on August, if I'm sure, I'm not sure, or 25 in Miami.
And just so I'm clear, you said bare knuckle, right?
Bare knuckle.
Oh, shit. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah, because me, I go out with my Hello Kitty and all that stuff. And I have my tools, be ready.
Awesome. Again, thank you
And
so
with
much.
my nails fixed always.
Love it. Thank you so much for your time.
Me
this
too,
was
thank
great. We're all going to be watching you grow and conquer all your dreams.
Thank you very much. I enjoy.
Good.
Nice talk. I feel very comfortable. And
Good.
Mr. Jordan, you do amazing job.
Thank you. All right, Fit Fam. I hope you're still watching, and you got to keep watching this gal, Pink Tyson. Keep an eye on her. She's going to be big. And until next time, Fit Fam, I'm out.
I can feel the